Hey guys, what's up? Ryze TriKz here, bringing you another Titanfall gameplay. In this gameplay, I'm playing campaign again, which is basically in this game just multiplayer. But anyways, guys, the commentary that I want to be talking to you all about is something that I'm really excited about. But anyways, so if you've been watching all my videos, I told you all earlier that at E3 they announced that they're going to be trying to do backwards compatibility for the Xbox One, meaning that you can play your Xbox 360 games on your Xbox One. And from the video I watched and the things that I saw, basically what they do is they put it in something called like an emulator or something, and it basically goes through that. It's kind of like switching the code up, you know, etc., etc. I don't know much about it in detailed statistics, but obviously you get to play your 360 game on the Xbox One. However, though, it is run on all the exact same coding and things like that it would be on the 360, meaning that the graphics and etc. are going to be the exact same. So it's not like an amped up, better edition. It's the exact same thing, the exact same version on the 360 that it would be on the One. Now, normal games like that have come out on the 360 and the One, like Advanced Warfare, the 360 versions, the graphics and some other little things aren't as good as the one on the Xbox One. So basically you'd be getting your 360 version, but it would still have all the 360 features. It wouldn't have the better graphics and all that, which is a little disappointing, but it's also really cool. Now, a problem with this is not all the games are going to be playable as soon as it comes to backwards compatibility. And from what I gathered, don't quote me on this, but this is probably one of the most exciting things about it, is that I'm pretty sure there's going to be cross-platform chatting and cross-platform gaming, meaning that you could be on the Xbox One playing something like in the video they played Borderlands. You could be playing Borderlands, an Xbox 360 game, on your Xbox One while chatting with people and playing with people that are on the 360. That's what they made it seem like. I don't know if that's true or not, but you have your Xbox 360 dashboard and all the features, achievements, everything that you would on the 360 on the One. So I'm assuming that's what they mean, which would just be really cool. Never seen anything like this before, and I'm really excited if they do that, and it's super, super awesome. However, though, it would be even cooler if specific games were, you know, remastered, just meaning that they have all the, you know, better graphics and stuff like that. However, if it's remastered, more than likely you're going to have to pay for it. The company that made the game is going to release it remastered, which means you're going to have to pay for it instead of like the backwards compatibility, which is completely free. Now, I can't remember where I saw it, and this is the next topic I want to talk about. I think I saw it on Twitter, but like the CEO of Activision tweeted something talking about basically remastering Call of Duty and stuff like that and their problems with it, but how it's something that's still out there. And that's really interesting that they're still thinking about it, which means that it's still a possibility that it might happen. It's not like they completely said, we're not doing it, it's not going to happen, but they're thinking about trying to remaster the Call of Duties, meaning that they could bring back, you know, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, etc., etc., even Call of Duty Classic possibly, but remastered, you know, this, you know, up-to-date graphics. They would be a lot better, and they could do different things with it. They could add in kill streaks, they could add in possibly new guns, they could add in different DLC, possibly could change up a few of the mechanisms in it, possibly could nerf or, you know, buff guns. There's a lot of really interesting things they could do with that. And the fact that they're thinking about it would be really interesting as well, because I think it would be really awesome to see all the older Call of Duties come back, remastered, and be able to play them. However, this does take out time from, you know, creating new Call of Duties as well. But I think if you did post one of the older ones, you'd be fine. Because obviously it takes time to, you know, basically remaster a game. So I don't know how many they would be able to come out with a year, and then even if they did that, I don't know if they'd be able to, you know, put out a new game as well. So you would just be getting older Call of Duties, and you might only even just get one older Call of Duty, which would take a very long time for all the Call of Duties to re-come out. So I don't know what they're going to do with that. Hopefully they announce something, because I would love to see them come back remastered. But until then, hopefully, and I mean, I think they would do it, they'll be on the backwards compatibility, because there's still a lot of people playing Call of Duty, and there's a lot of people playing a lot of other older Xbox 360 games. So hopefully they'll be out soon with the backwards compatibility stuff, and they'll be put through the emulator or whatever it's called again. I'm not exactly sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but that's going to be really awesome because I would love to play Modern Warfare 2 and all the old Call of Duties and bring you all gameplay and just a lot of older games and bring you gameplay. There were so many games on the 360 that I loved. So to see them come back in backwards compatibility and be able to play them on the Xbox One is going to be something that I'm extremely excited for. And I really, you know, I'm going to be really hyped up for that, but I'm going to even be more excited if they do decide to remaster all these Call of Duties. And what's really interesting is if they do that, let's say they do remaster them and they can't bring out a new Call of Duty. And let's say that they post maybe one, maybe a couple of older ones. Does that mean all the tournaments now for that year or whatever are going to be on these new remastered Call of Duties? Does that mean everybody's going to be on these new remastered Call of Duties again? You know, what exactly does that entitle, you know? It would be really interesting to see Black Ops 2 tournaments come back. It would be interesting to see Modern Warfare 2 tournaments come back. It would be interesting to see all these pro players coming back to these older Call of Duties, and then new pro players coming and playing these older Call of Duties as well. And it would just be really interesting to see how that would play. Especially if they changed a few things up, you know, a few of the mechanics in it, maybe a few of the guns or DLC or etc. You know, you could go on and on and on, and you could be really creative with it. And then if they changed some kill streaks, like what if you added, you know, I don't know, lightning strike or something in Modern Warfare 2. It could end up getting really creative and very interesting, to say the least. And I think it'll be something that'll be really interesting. You know, I would really love to see that, but until then, until they actually say something, or until they actually do it, we are going to have them back, you know, on the Xbox One through backwards compatibility. So I'm happy either way, but I would be even more happier in the future if they did remaster them. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me if you'd like to see older Call of Duties come back. Tell me if you'd like to see other games other than Call of Duty come back remastered. And tell me what you think about the backwards compatibility. Your thoughts and opinions, how awesome it's going to be if you can do cross-platform gaming and cross-platform chatting. That's something that's, you know, it's very, very, very rare. I don't even know if it's actually ever been done before. So that's a huge achievement. And even if it has been done, it's a huge achievement either way. It's the first time in the Xbox that we're going to have backwards compatibility plus possible cross-platform gaming and chatting. I'm really excited for it. But anyways, guys, this video is coming to an end, so thank you for watching.
Ryze once told me we could change the IMC from the inside, but it's only gotten worse.
Call the shot, Mac. Where to next?
Angel City.